Good afternoon, welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for August 26th through September 9th. Hope everybody's safe that experience the effects of Henri. People on the east, especially New England, I hope everybody's safe and get their power back soon. Okay, we're going to look at the period for August 26th to the 30th. And this is what we're forecasting. We have a trough here over the northwest. And we have the western across the north, and we have a broad ridge covering most of the country. And we go to the end of the period, see there's not much change, miles of good agreement. Now, several disturbances will move within this flow, and this will cause potentially heavy rain across the upper Midwest Friday and into the weekend. And we'll take a look at that at the surface. See, here's one system, you can see it moving in. And here comes the next one. So there'll be more rain, much needed rain that'll be falling up across this area. Across the south, to the south of these fronts or disturbances, there'll be hot and humid conditions along with diurnal showers and thunderstorms. And then we'll have a front that'll be moving into the mid-Atlantic over the weekend. And this will provide added focus for rainfall across this area that doesn't need any more rain. A lot of people have received 8 inches of rain from Henri. Okay, speaking of the tropics, we're watching a couple systems here. We have one here over the eastern Atlantic, and then we're expecting development over the southwest. Over the southwest Gulf of Mexico and the northwest Caribbean. And that'll probably happen later in the week. You see we have a circulation here moving across Bay Campeche, and then it moves into the Gulf. This is the GFS, and it kind of follows the same kind of pattern that Grace did. And then we have another system over the eastern Atlantic that can possibly form. You can see a system right here. This is a low level spin, and that could affect portions of the Gulf Coast over the weekend. August, for the period August 31st to September 4th. Oh, one thing I want to note about this possible system that will be moving in from the Gulf. During this period, we're going to have this upper low that will be forming over the over New England and so forth, and it could pull the system further to the north, almost like Henri did, maybe possibly recurving. That's far in the future, and we have a lot of time to look at that, and we have time to see. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for August 31st to September 4th. And little overall changes forecast in the pattern, although the trough over the northwest moves into the northern Rockies. Miles good agreement with that. We go to September 4th. See what I'm talking about here. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for, oops, we missed the map. Calling for below normal temperatures for this region here, and I'm calling for anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal or forecast, and above normal temperatures of forecast for the remainder or much of the country, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 to 12 degrees above normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region, and the probability of occurrence is 35%, and we have forecast above normal precipitation for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Now we're going to look ahead for the period for September 5th to the 9th. And all in all, most of the models keep the westerlies to the north, broad ridge across southern states, except for the European, the GFS. We have strong positive height anomalies building here, and a possibility of an upper low with a trough across the northeast. Other models have the positive height anomalies across Greenland, but not as strong as the GFS. This is more pronounced. So for this forecast period, for now, calling for a little change in the temperature anomalies, and for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for this region, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. That's the long-range weather forecast discussion for August 26th through September 9th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.